Thank you for tuning into our channel for our live broadcast against our Lady Cougars wrestling match against Truman High School. I am Azor Spurl, and with me live is Mr. Santiago.
Okay, this is an interesting match right now. We have Daya, who's up first right now, and we're watching his first match, and I have no idea what's happening. I don't know what you call these moves. I don't know what they're doing. So why don't you fill us in, Azor? Let us know what's happening right now.
Currently, Daya is trying to pin her, but she is hitting what they call a bridge, so she can't pin her.
Yeah.
But currently, this one is freestyle. Wow. She just went right back over
What a
Daya.
move. What a move. It was like a crab or something.
She have Daya in an almost pin. If she keep moving back, she will pin Daya.
So you're saying if Daya moves back, she'll be pinned? Oh, if the girl moves back.
From Truman.
Okay.
Now Daya have got her in a pin move.
And she almost has her back. Wow. Unbelievable. Is she getting out of it? Is she getting out of it?
I can't see because the referee's in front. Yes.
Whoa. Get your elbows out, the coach is saying?
Yes, because if she get her elbows out, she'll be able to get out of the lock.
Okay, what does that mean?
The referee just made them get back up.
What does that mean when he puts both his hands up?
He's telling them to reset. Reset back into wrestling positions.
Any points exchange or something? Or you get points for that or no?
No. Daya currently put in a pin position.
Oh, wow.
If Daya keep pushing, she will pin her.
Super flexible.
Daya have won. Daya pinned her.
Daya wins. What a first match. What a first
win
match.
Against Truman High.
Incredible. All right. That was entertaining.
Daya pinned her. She won. This was the first win against Truman High School, the first match. And now we're about to go into our second match with Validia going against another female from Truman High.
Wow, amazing. Good job. Too bad we don't have any sponsors, but maybe one day we'll get some sponsors, get some money to Randolph. All right, who's this one right now? Who do you have? Valeria?
Going against another female from Truman High School.
Okay. Okay, what's happening now? All right, well,
currently she looks like she's trying to cradle her. They just reset.
Is that what that's called, a cradle?
Yes, when you grab behind the leg, you try to squeeze. Their hand have to touch their leg.
What's the object here? Like, what do you...
Excuse me, can you repeat yourself?
What's the object? Like, do you have a certain time in order to make a move or no?
If y'all are just standing up, holding each other, eventually the time will go out, and if you keep telling y'all to get into action and I do not, he will reset. Okay. And I will go back to y'all wrestling stances.
Okay, what do you...
Daya just
is that like normal
sprawled.
where you're grabbing, you lunge for the legs?
Yes.
Oh, what a way to get out.
Daya.
It's Valeria, right? Valeria
just lost.
Oh, so she lost this match.
The Truman girl won the second match.
All right, so here we have Kierra Ramirez.
Yeah.
What's her weight class?
Her weight class is 114.
114, okay.
Yeah.
So what are they trying to do right now?
So they're hand fighting. So in wrestling, you hand fight to set up your attacks. Kierra has a good throw. She has a good head and arm throw. So her stance is a little bit more upright than usual.
What is you said a
Head and arm throw.
head and arm throw. What is that exactly?
So it's essentially, it's a hip toss where you have your opponent's head and their arms, and you toss them over your hips.
Is there a time limit for making moves?
Yes.
Do you lose points for that if you don't? You know what I mean? Like,
You don't lose points, but your opponent gets a point added to their score.
okay.
Looks like she's trying something new.
You're saying Kierra is trying something new, you're saying?
Yeah, so this is our last home match before city championships. That's where you qualify and compete to be the best in the city. So I'm pretty sure she already knows what she's good at, so she's trying to test out some of her other moves before that tournament. She has to pull her arm out and just punch her arm through.
So basically a reset, right? That's
Yes.
a reset, okay.
So she made a mistake there. With low time, she should have went around and got to her back for points, but it's fine. Nice.
Okay, so what happened? It's not the match, right?
No, it's the first period, so
How many periods?
2 for girls. So it's 2 3-minute periods.
So right now the score is 2-4, I believe.
Yeah, it is 2-4.
And Kierra is down 2, right? 2-4, or is it? Yeah.
I believe that they got the score wrong, if I'm not mistaken. I think they put Truman as home and us as away, but so I'm not 100% sure what's going on with the score. But right now it's anyone's match, I think. So.
Let our viewers know who's talking right now.
My name is Nathan Can. I am the boys wrestling captain. And yeah.
You're a senior, right?
Yeah, our season ended not too long ago. It was a very fun season. I ended it 17 wins and 1 loss.
For your career.
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's cool. You plan on wrestling in college or no?
Yeah, so I'm going to the Marine Corps and I'm wrestling for their team, which is a Division I team, the Marine Corps wrestling team.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey, congrats.
Thank you.
A lot of work.
Some exciting things ahead. They had to stop because her headgear kept falling off.
Trying to see what that score is.
Still 2-4.
Yeah.
So
Okay. All right.
So that move's called a cow catcher that she did. So essentially you're waiting for your opponent to attack. You catch their head in your arm, and then you drive your other hand over their
Try
back.
and twist them over or something?
Yeah, essentially you hold their head so they stay still, and you punch her over their back so they go to their back. It's a pinning move. It's really nice. She hit it really well. She's also really good at the cow catcher. So she got her 2 points. So the score is 4-4.
Okay, so I'm guessing that's a legit score then? 4-4?
Yeah, it is an accurate score. And they stopped it because they were out of the circle. So nice. So that's a head and arm throw.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, almost had it.
She kept her hips were too high, so her opponent was able to run her over. But right now we are still winning, if I'm not mistaken, because a head and arm throw is worth 4 points. Head to feet to back is 4 points.
Okay.
So if she can avoid getting put to her back,
It's close, huh? Looking like she's about to get pinned.
did she get pinned?
No. So it's tied up. 8-8.
8-8, yeah. Oh, it's anyone's game now. 46 seconds. That was a good throw by Kierra. But the rule of thumb is freestyle, what girls do, whenever you flip, that's points. So it's not like boy season. So whenever you hit a throw, you got to stay grounded, keep your hips down. But that was a good throw. No, they're good right now. Looks like she's in a little bit of pain right now. I'm not sure what happened there, but yeah, it's a tied game, so it's gonna be interesting.
Trying to figure out what the ref is saying.
I think it's a caution because I think she was tugging on the other girl's head a little bit. "40 seconds, whoever scores here. Oh no, that wasn't a good move. That wasn't the move. That wasn't the move.
Less than 20 seconds. Less than 15 now.
Oh man. I think in matches where it's down to the wire, I say focus on what you're good at. Focus on what you've been hitting the whole match. And focus on that and work on your weak points in the practice room.
Well, she looks like she's determined now.
Yeah.
Because she needs to make those points.
5 seconds. Let's go!
Wow! Unbelievable. Oh
spectacular match. No one saw that coming.
Wow.
All right, so what happened there, she had 8 seconds to pin the girl or she would have lost.
Yeah.
She just pulled off something amazing.
Wow. Unbelievable.
I found it really cool how she stays calm under pressure. I think that's a good attribute to have as a wrestler.
Yeah, she looked very determined at that last part.
Yeah, absolutely.
And, even while she's in pain, it seems.
Yeah. And I think she's only a sophomore, so she's looking forward to another 2 years of good wrestling. We're expecting a lot from her in the coming seasons.
Unbelievable.
All right. Now that's our 120-pounder, Ariana. Oh, that was
She just recently won her first match, right?
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she's been doing great this season. It's her first year as a wrestler, and I think for her first year, she's been doing really good. Like for a first-year wrestler, your job is to literally just learn the sport and then start applying it. So for a first-year wrestler, I think she's done a great job. However, during the season, she has faced some troubles with injuries.
Yeah.
I know that she has.
Like right now, she's grimacing.
Yeah.
She's.
Yeah, so it's a couple. Like I have had the same thing during my season. Essentially, you hyperextend your shoulder a little bit. So the only thing that really like helps it is just time and rest. Yo, I feel like Joe Rogan right now, bro. So anyway, so you just need to heal it up with time and rest. But with the season only lasting 2 months or so, it kind of becomes hard to get adequate rest.
I was wondering, like, okay, you know, you're wrestling, you're gonna have to keep practicing, you're gonna have to keep moving. I don't think you have that much downtime.
No, not really.
With this, so.
But I think that she's a strong willpower, and I think that's what stands out to her as a wrestler.
Yeah.
She always wants to keep going. So I think that's what's pulled the victory out for a lot of her matches, and I think that's really cool to see. Especially as a freshman. She's a freshman. So she has a lot of time to improve and get better.
Oh, yeah.
Especially with a lot of exposure. She's wrestling a lot of seniors, people who've been in the game for a long time. And actually, this past weekend, they went up to Albany. They wrestled in the New York State tournament, which was really cool to get exposure to the best people, not only in New York City, but the New York State. So they got a lot of valuable experience up there. It's really nice.
Speaking of injuries, I feel like you're missing someone. It was someone who got injured maybe 2-3 matches ago.
2 to 3 matches ago, someone who got injured.
I don't remember her name, to be honest with you, but it was home. It was a home match.
Okay.
And she was injured, and
yes. You're talking about our ongoing 132-pounder, Ariana. In her last couple of matches, she has gotten injured. It's like one of those things where she got injured, but we didn't want her to continue going because our coach, who was a medic in the Army for 20 years, he didn't see it fit. So right now she's taking her actual downtime so she can actually heal up. So that's cool.
Good call. When you are injured, how many options do you really have to continue? You know what I mean? Like, what can you really do if you have like a shoulder injury? Can you
to be honest,
do other things, or is it like a wash? Like you might as well just give up or something. Like I don't know.
I mean, that's the great thing about wrestling. I mean, it's a sport of perseverance, and sometimes you don't really have that option to get the adequate rest, but with proper training, you can train your technique, you can get so much stronger at everything else. It's an all-encompassing sport where you can pull off big upsets.
Wow. Oh, she almost had it. She almost had it.
It was a good match. Yeah, so On injuries, I mean, rule of thumb is you always want to take care of it before it gets really bad.
Yeah.
And if it gets to that point, you want to take time off. But the cool thing about wrestling is like it's not like soccer where if you hurt your foot, you're out for the whole season.
Yeah.
It's all encompassing in the where that you can get stronger everywhere else. Like if you have a shoulder injury, you can be working your technique to get better, or you can be in the strength room working your legs to be more explosive. That's what I really like about this sport. But Ariana is really an astounding wrestler, and I'm looking forward to see how she performs over the next 3 years.
How many? So she's also a freshman?
Yes, she is. Young team.
That's right.
But, oh yeah? Look at that. Yeah. Wrestling's been really fun. Got a lot of cool experiences, meet a lot of cool people. So yeah.
Say it again. What happened?
What's up? This is also another one of our pretty good wrestlers. She's a junior now. She wrestled last year.
This is Kimberly?
Yes, this is Kimberly.
Kimberly Miranda. And
Yeah.
she is what year is she again?
Junior.
Junior.
Yeah.
Is there an advantage, for wrestlers when it comes to height?
So a lot of people may think that. However, there's pros and cons to everything in this sport. When it comes to height, a lot of people may think being tall has an advantage, but not really. When you're taller, you have opportunities to hit better moves. Like you can cradle them, you have a longer reach, you can reach for an ankle pick.
Yeah.
However, when you're shorter, you have an easier time shooting under your opponents, right? Because they're naturally more taller, they're going to be high up. You have a lot of opportunities to shoot low. So pros and cons to each. You just got to learn what suits you best and where you stand.
She was very upset. The Truman wrestler. She
Yeah,
did
definitely.
not want to. Oh, okay.
I feel
All right.
unsportsmanlike, but it's
Wanna
fine.
shake hands?
I mean,
I've seen a lot of unsportsmanlike conduct over the years.
Definitely.
But this is the first
Yeah, man.
girls wrestling. Okay, no problem. It's interesting too. A little tidbit: the Truman coach, they are undefeated like the past 5 or so years.
Actually, if I'm not wrong, I think that they've been undefeated for a little bit over a decade now, which is very cool. It's very good for them, but I feel like what's really made them stand out over the past decade or so is that they've always had a strong foundation in the sense that their last coach was literally a coach forever. So they had that foundation, but in reality, our coach, who's amazing, he just stepped onto the scene for the past 2 years, and we've been doing fantastic.
That's Coach Dermott, right?
Yeah,
Coach
absolutely.
Dermott. Okay.
Best coach you could ever ask for. Best coach in the city.
And you've been doing this for 4 years?
No, only 2 years. This is a rematch between two very good wrestlers. Hips up.
Yeah, this is
Angie. Yeah.
Senior.
Yeah, she is a senior. So what's interesting about Angie is that she actually started her sophomore year. However, she never really wrestled in girls season because she was doing lacrosse, but it's only her senior year that she decided to commit to girls wrestling full time. which is really cool to see. And she's been doing absolutely phenomenal her senior year.
I think one of the most incredible matches that I've seen with Angie was the match where she kind of fell on the other opponent, her opponent. And she dislocated her elbow.
Yeah.
So
that happens, but it wasn't in any way Angie's fault. When you learn wrestling, one of the first things that you learn is when someone picks you up, you never want to post your hands on the mat when you're falling.
Yeah.
I've seen it happen countless times. I've seen broken arms, broken elbows, broken collarbones. It's terrible, but I talked to MLK's coach, and that girl should be making a recovery. So,
well, that's good.
Yeah,
that was pretty gruesome.
Yeah, it was. Circle. She got a circle to the right. Pop her head out. She's got to pop her head out.
Is she trying to pop her head out? Can you tell if she's trying to do that?
Doesn't look like it yet. It didn't look like it. She's cow catcher. Would be a good move here. She's got to get it tighter. So the problem with that cow catcher, she didn't have the head tight enough, so she was able to slip it out. It was loose. But Angie also has really good stamina. I can tell that the other girl is...
She's getting winded. She's done,
yeah,
right?
she is. Yeah.
She's losing steam.
Definitely. No point. Step out.
Is there a score right now?
Yeah, it is. It's 5-2.
Who's in the lead? Angie?
Yes. Not onto yourself, man. She's got a... She has... She should be bridging right now. She's gonna be all right. Narrow call there.
So this is the second
period, yes. Second
period,
yes.
Trying to figure out who's yelling.
From who?
From that side. Is there?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go back to the video when I edit this to find out who was screaming. There was someone who was screaming earlier in another match, and it sounded like they were, kind of pissed off or something.
Definitely. I think
all right.
Wrestling is a great sport in that sense where it's not like you can't give your half to wrestling. It's just one of those sports where you really can't do that unless you like getting your butt kicked, right? So I think that makes wrestling stand out. And girls wrestling is actually growing at an alarming rate. So I'm really excited to see what grows from that.
Now that I have noticed, I have seen that, which is crazy.
Definitely crazy.
Before, this is like when I started, I don't know, 12, 13 years ago here at Randolph.
Yeah.
Wrestling was okay, right? I mean, you heard of it, but you didn't really see it much.
Definitely.
But now, it's pretty much out there. It's like so
100%.
many wrestlers now.
Definitely.
Which is amazing, especially for Randolph.
So much unlocked potential, and I feel like it's thanks to Coach Derma is a big part of that, and also the wrestlers who have ambition to become really good at the sport. That's made Randolph wrestling stand out and really unique. She just keeps circling.
How much of this is instinct?
So a lot of people like to say instinct doesn't really play a part in wrestling, but I feel like it's a big factor when you're first starting. Like you can see like when people first start, if they have a natural tendency to just know how to flow their body. But at the higher levels, like once you start facing people in the whole city and state, I feel like instinct kind of fades out a little bit. But at the beginning stages, definitely.
Because like when you were talking about that part where she had to like keep rotating around or turn around.
Yeah.
Just wondering if that's like instinct or do you where does it kick in when it comes to like strategy and
it just kicks in from being in the practice room, spending time in different positions. The more time you spend in a position, the better you know how to operate in that position. It's just repetition, doing something over and over again. You kind of just get good at subconsciously knowing where to move your body.
Have you ever seen a match or been a part of where there was like a major headbutt or something like that, and there's like, a wrestler requires stitches? Because I know you have the headgear, but like, whenever there's this.
During my time wrestling, I've seen a couple people headbutt, and I've never seen stitches, but I've definitely seen a couple concussions, pretty bad knockouts.
Okay.
But yeah. Turn. She got a crossface here. Crossface and turn. She got to get her hips out.
You said crossface.
Yeah.
What is that exactly?
So it's where you grab your fist and you move their head away. There's a saying in wrestling, wherever your head goes, your body follows. So when you push their head away and their arms are out there, they have a tendency to let go. Yeah. Yeah, she's definitely tired now. Now would be the time for Angie to put some pace on her.
Oh, she's down, right? 5'12"?
Yeah, she is. Angie, let's put some pace on her.
It's exhausted, she seems. Wow, okay.
Wow. I've seen this wrestler wrestle a couple times, and it's a showboating move. To each their own. If you find it cool, that's fine. I don't really care. But at the end of the day, the better wrestler in that moment wins the match, so it's fine.
You mean that run around, right? She did,
it's like a showboating where you're like mocking your opponent. Oh, I'm a win, you can't catch me, kind of thing.
It looks like the coach is a little bothered with that. So,
yeah, definitely. I don't think any coach should applaud the wrestler for doing something like that. Yeah. It's quite unsportsmanlike, but what are you gonna do? Right?
Again, if you're a top-notch program, I'm pretty sure the coach he's not gonna tolerate that.
No, not at all. What's up? How's what? Oh, it's pretty nice. I can't hear anything.
You want to hear?
Nah, that's fine.
All right, here you have
Nani. Hilanani, yeah.
Hiliani?
Yeah. This is her first year wrestling, actually. It's her first year wrestling. She's a junior right now.
Oh, she's a junior?
Yeah, she is. She has one more year. She's also had some slight troubles with her shoulder. But
that was pretty quick.
Yeah, it was a quick match. I know a couple people like find pride in like finishing a match quickly.
Seems like she's in pain.
Oh yeah, definitely. Shoulder too.
I will move this away. Is this you? Is this yours?
All right. So this is Dayalaris Espejo, 155. She's a senior now. This is her second year wrestling as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's impressed me.
Yeah, definitely. She's impressed all
season.
of us. She's definitely jumped levels from last season compared to this season.
She's very calm, cool, and collected.
Definitely. I see that reflected in a couple of our wrestlers. It's a really cool attribute to have, especially in tough matches. But she's definitely impressed a lot of us her senior season. And I'm excited to see what she does on the 17th at City Championships. Yeah, Dayalaris is a thrower too.
When you say thrower, what do you mean?
Yeah, so in wrestling, there's a lot of throws. When someone's considered a thrower, like he's a thrower too, Ilias, that means they just have a tendency to just like
kind of whip you?
Throw
like just whip you? Throw them on the floor, you're saying?
No. There's like a couple moves. There's arm throw, had an arm throw, lat drop. So.
Okay.
Break it out.
Okay. She got out of that pretty quickly.
Yeah. You don't want to stay in those positions long.
Score is 4-0.
Yeah. So.
Truman?
Yeah.
What was the highest point score in a match without a pin?
By who?
Anyone from you guys. Guys, girls.
The highest that I've seen was recently. Our new captain. The other weekend we were at a tournament in New Jersey, and he won a match. It was like 25 to 20. It was like 25 to 17, and he eventually pinned the guy. That's gonna be the captain. He's over there coming into our next season, boys season. It's a pretty impressive match. So I think that's the highest scored match that I've seen personally.
Here's a question for you. Can you use your legs to trip someone down?
Trip?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a reversal. The Truman girl was trying to go for a head and arm throw. So the go-to is you wrap around their body. And like you said, you just trip them. You lean back and trip them. It took a little while there, but she got the job done.
And Dayalaris with the win, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh.
Very nice.
It's like 1 minute she was down, the next minute she wins.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
like
sometimes
in a heartbeat.
You got to take time to feel your opponent's out, but she's a very good wrestler. This is our 170 pounders in here.
Who's your 170?
Ida. I think she's a sophomore.
Oh, does she play softball? I don't know.
Not sure.
Because I feel like there's another one that I've seen play another sport. But I wasn't sure. And I don't see her here, so.
Nah, this is Mary. I think she's the veteran on
Mary's
the girls'
the next
team.
one, right? Yeah, she's a senior.
Yeah, she's a veteran. She's wrestled all 4 years. She's done a lot in her high school career overall. Yeah. 4 years high school wrestling. It's pretty cool to see.
4 years, huh?
Yeah, she's been wrestling since she freshman.
Had no clue. No clue.
Yeah. She's been wrestling the longest on the girls team.
Again, it seems like the last couple of years,
Yeah,
Randolph
definitely.
wrestling Cougar wrestling has been, gaining some notoriety,
Definitely.
popularity.
Definitely. A lot of accolades. She's got to keep her ground here. It's a heavy arm throw.
Wow. Is that it? Wow. What a nice. Wow.
That was really nice. That was outstanding.
Incredible.
I'm going to check it out. I want to see score. Lose, win. I think we're winning right now.
That's amazing. Would this be the first loss for Truman? All right, I don't want to jinx it.
Could be.
I don't want to jinx it at all.
I don't know. I wouldn't say anything.
Yeah.
Yo, Josh.
Oh no.
Why you look so mad? Go find what score is.
This would be incredible.
This would be a first, and this would be incredible.
This is a story on its own.
Yeah.
And I am glad that I am
here to witness it, right?
Broadcasting from the A. Philip Randolph Campus High School gym. Wow. Wow.
Oh, no. It's whoever wins this one wins. Whoever wins this one wins the dual meet. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my God. No, please.
Wow.
Oh, no.
That was great. Oh, her headpiece came off. Her headgear came off, didn't it? Wow. Unbelievable.
Was that a pin?
I'm guessing it is.
Yikes.
Wow. That was pretty cool, man. It came down to the wire. It came down to the last match.
That's unfortunate. This is Maya's first year wrestling, but at the same time, yeah, it would have been nice, but it is what it is.
Wow. Man, that would have been a great. I mean, it's still a good story, regardless. To be honest with you, because
yeah, definitely.
We took Truman to the last one.
Yeah.
We didn't quite take it, but that undefeated season was looking kind of bleak.
It was. But at the same time, you got to keep in mind we have a very young team. It's built up a lot of freshmen, sophomores. Majority of Truman's team is seniors, so a lot of their team will be leaving next year. So for both the boys and the girls team, I'm looking forward to seeing a Truman losing streak next season by both the boys and the girls. But wrestling's always fun.
So what's happening now? Now that it's over, now you have what do you call that? Exhibition matches. So like
So if
someone's not wrestling.
Yeah, if you have anyone on your junior varsity team, or if someone on the varsity wants to wrestle again, this is their opportunity right now.
All right. Well, I mean, listen, it was a good day for wrestling. The Lady Cougars came out. They didn't care about Truman's undefeated record for the past 5 whatever years. Didn't even matter. What matters now is how we set it up for next year and the year after that, and so on and so forth. We got a good group of wrestlers now, and it's going to be exciting.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, thank you for tuning in to RSPN. This is Mr. Santiago.
And Nathan.
The senior. Yeah. Going on to
the Marine Corps D1 wrestling team.
D1 wrestling. Good luck out there, man.
Thank you.
Peace.